What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are in fact having a great day today. This is the official first video of 2022 on my channel, and normally I'm late when I say this. I hope everybody had a great New Year's. Hope everybody had a great happy holidays, and we're going to start the new year off with fixing one more cooling issue in the LS400, and that happens to be my radiator. So I don't know if you guys notice any like overheating issues, but like there's multiple overheating issues, in certain cars and stuff. I already fixed most of mine, but I forgot to swap out the radiator. Well, so I thought, because I thought the radiator was, good and everything. And as soon as I went to go change the oil, I saw coolant leaks right where the radiator is. I'm gonna show you guys in a bit once I go ahead and take it out. As a matter of fact, you guys can actually see, yeah, that's not good. So the only way I noticed overheating issues is like when I'm in a stop and go traffic, my temperature hand starts to rise up a little bit, or if I'm sitting at a drive-through for like 5 to 7 minutes, my temperature hand starts to rise up like slowly and stuff. But when I go ahead to drive the car, the temperature hand goes back down. And for those that's probably going to be like, oh, maybe it's your head gasket, this, that. No, it's not my head gasket, because I would have had a chocolate milk vibe when I was changing my oil at the time. And when I was changing my oil, I looked at my radiator, just out of curiosity, and found something that I shouldn't have found. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this today in this beautiful Monday morning. Now there is a few things that I am going to be disconnecting. Number one will be the lower radiator hose. I got two transmission cooling lines down there. There's a electrical connector to the radiator, then upper radiator hose, and then this small guy right here. I want to go ahead and try to pull this up with the fan shroud. I need to get a new fan shroud anyway, because this one's broken. It's also windy, so I hope you guys can hear me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, because I really don't feel like being out here in this cold that long. This is the only job I have to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drain the radiator real quick. I should have done that. All right, guys, so the coolant is at a dripping state. I was just draining it. It's not completely full, because I still got this bottom hose I still got to take off, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more coolant through here. So I also, while that was draining, disconnected this plug. So this is the driver's side, and as you can see, this is the plug that I was talking about. Now, I can't say there's a certain way you gotta take it off. I mean, this is blatantly obvious. You just gotta have one hand like back here and the other hand up here to actually press the tab in like just a little bit harder, and then just pull it out. It only took me like 2 seconds. So bing bang boom. Hopefully I don't have to replace that sensor anyway. But in comes this guy and that guy. That one looked like it got some problems. I don't know. I might have to go out and get another hose. I don't know. Hopefully it ain't brittle enough for me to get one. Alright, guys, so I got the bottom part done. Got the electrical connector. These two transmission cooling lines up and out of the way. The lower radiator hose up and out of the way. And when you do the transmission cooling lines, there's going to be fluid coming out of that. So just be mindful. Now I'm going to go to the top. Go ahead and disconnect this guy and this guy. And then I'm going to have to, I think this is a 10 or a 12 for these two support brackets. And then she should be up and out of the way. I want to go ahead and take this up with the fan shroud. I think I said that earlier, but let's do that. Alright, guys, so here is my old busted up overheating radiator, the failing one. This is my brand new yet shiny looking radiator. No damages whatsoever. We're good. Just giving you guys an up close view on why it failed. Yeah, somewhere up here it clogged. Same on the other side. I won't be able to see because the shroud's in the way. But yeah, man, there's a couple things I have to swap over. Like I said, the shroud, these transmission cooling lines, this sensor right here. I gotta swap over the rubber bushings, swap all that over to the new radiator, and we should be good. Okay, guys, here is the new setup for the fan shroud and all the other components that's been swapped over. If you guys have this sensor, make sure to put Teflon tape up here. Some radiators on LS400s don't have that type of sensor. They have this thing. This actually came with a new radiator, and it sits here. So just be mindful if you guys have a sensor on yours, swap it over. But all in all, everything's been swapped over. The fans tried to found new bolts for them because this one was actually hanging by one bolt, literally. So let's go ahead and put this thing in. Alright guys, so radiator is officially put in. It's basically the reversal of how you took it out or whatever. I went ahead and did the bottom for you guys. Make sure you plug that electrical connector in and make sure you tighten out all your clamps and hose, all that fun jazz. I already did all that. And yeah, now it's time to go ahead and bleed the cooling system. And one other thing, somebody told me that this right here was a filler, I believe. I don't know, don't get me wrong, I thought it was a bleeder valve or whatever. Wish I had a spill-proof funnel so I can make things easier with this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and bleed the cooling system and see how everything is. So catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so it is in fact the next week, and as you can see, we got snow. We had snow like 2 days ago, but everything is melting away. But nevertheless, it's been a week later since I put the radiator and stuff in. I've been keeping an eye on it, like making sure the temperature doesn't go up. It was still trying to go up just a tad bit, so the boy went out and bought a spill-proof funnel. If you guys don't have one of these, I suggest getting you guys one. These will help you so much, alright? And I've been meaning to get one of those because, like, every time I go into one of the auto stores, they don't even got one. I was tempted to go online and get it, but, like, you know, bills and stuff, yada yada, y'all know the vibes. But yeah, man, that radiator was most definitely the problem. It really was. I ended up coming out here today and fixing my PCV valve, which is right here. This is my old crusty one right here. It's dry rotted. This is the grommet that broke into pieces right here. So I had to take the valve cover off in order to get to the actual grommet because it fell through. But besides that, radiator is fine. My cooling system is fixed until I take the engine out and actually do everything. Like I said before, I still have oil leaks and it's coming from that second oil pan. So once that time comes, I will take this engine out. We will be doing a 1UZ rebuild, and hopefully you guys will like the series. But anyways guys, I really do want to apologize for my lack of consistency on my YouTube uploads. I'm trying to stay consistent as I can, but your boy's been working a lot. Alright, I do work in a warehouse. I'm trying to stay consistent as I can with these YouTube videos. So hopefully you guys can stick in there for me. Hope you guys actually did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't done so. Turn on that post notification bell so that way you know every time when I post. With that being said guys, I'm out. Love you guys. Stay safe and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.